Some new stories for you. Today's second video. Firstly, in clashes on Oromia Sidama border, several persons have been killed. More than a dozen have been injured. It has been confirmed. Sidama Peace and Security in charge has confirmed in a statement about these clashes. Secondly, viewers, we have a new story from Tigray government officials, and Somaliland Ministry of Foreign Affairs have exchanged some messages. And thirdly, viewers, a video is being shared on social media platforms. It is being said that the video shows genocide of Tigrayans, that some security officials who are speaking Amharic, they can be seen firing at the people who are thousands perhaps. Is this video, which I'm going to show you, is this video about genocide? We have worked on this video. We'll try to analyze it. And lastly, viewers, we have a new story about a project which is, I think it's under construction in Addis Ababa. The project is about building the largest and longest cross, church cross. The cross is being constructed, and in this regard, a road race is being organized in Addis Ababa on Sunday. While Ethiopian people are in dire need of food, while around 15 million are in need of food, there is extreme shortage of food across Ethiopia, in several parts of Ethiopia. Should people construct such projects? Should they spend on such projects? Let's start with a new story from Sidama, Oromia border. Here, reportedly on Sunday, in clashes, around five persons were killed and more than a dozen were injured. Clashes happened between some militias and groups based in the Oromia region and in Sidama region. Alimayehu Timothy is the head of Peace and Security Office of Sidama State. He has confirmed that on Sunday, firstly, a Sidama elder was killed in an attack. He was killed in Halila Kabale, which is in Sidama. After that, clashes erupted. And clashes spread into Oromia as well. RC zone of Oromia, which I think shares border with Sidama, West RC. So clashes were seen in parts of West RC and in Sidama areas, which are situated along the border with Oromia. 5 casualties and more than a dozen injured. Now, question is, who started this conflict? Were regional forces involved, or private militias involved, or just locals involved? Sidama officials say that the attackers came from Oromia. Reportedly, they came from Oromia, though investigations are underway. And the attackers were from an armed group based in the Oromia. I think they are referring to Oromo Liberation Army, OLA. That OLA attackers, they entered Sidama from RC and they carried out attacks. Then clashes erupted. Then both sides were involved. People from Sidama side were also involved, and in the clashes, then casualties happened. Oromia regional government has not issued any statement in this regard so far. Oromo Liberation Army is also silent, but Sidama says that some attackers from the Oromia region were involved in this incident. Situation is now reportedly under control. 2 days ago, we reported about tensions on Oromia Amhara border. More than 2 days ago, the clashes happened in Minjir Kora Boreda, and several persons were killed. Now, on Oromia Sidama border, tensions are being seen. Secondly, viewers, Tigray officials and Somaliland government officials, they have exchanged some messages. Firstly, we saw a message from Getachew. The message was shared in connection with Somaliland fire, which happened a few days ago, in which a market in Hargeisa, capital of Somaliland, was destroyed. Around $2 billion is the loss due to the fire. And we have seen international community, Ethiopian government, Kenyan government, Djibouti's government, they have expressed their solidarity with the people of Somaliland. Ethiopia sent a delegation. Djibouti also announced to send a delegation there. Tigray was a bit silent. But yesterday, Getachew shared a message with Somaliland government. And he expressed a sorrow. He said it was a little bit long overdue message. It should have been shared earlier because fire happened, I think, 3 days ago. Secondly, he hoped that the people of Somaliland would overcome this difficult situation. Then we saw a message from Professor Kindea, Mackay University professor, former, but now he is working with Tigray External Affairs Bureau. He also expressed sorrow over the incident, and Somaliland's foreign ministry officials, they responded to these two messages and they thanked Getachew and Professor Kindea. Thirdly, viewers, a video which is being shared, it is being claimed that the video shows genocide of Tigrayans because some soldiers can be heard speaking Amharic language. Some Tigray activists have also shared this video. I'll show you just first 10 seconds of this video. Can't show you the entire video. It's a little bit graphic. It could come under restrictions. First 10 seconds of the video, then we'll talk about what's happening in this video. Several viewers, my followers, they shared it with me as well, claiming that the video shows genocide of Tigrayans, that Tigrayans can be seen put in a pit, and around them soldiers can be seen standing, and they are wearing uniform which resembles the uniform worn by Eritrean and Amhara soldiers. And some speakers in the video are speaking Amharic language. Well, what we have analyzed and confirmed so far is that the video shows a military drill. It does not show any genocide of any ethnic group. Yes, you can see some soldiers surrounding perhaps thousands of people who are in a pit, a large pit, but thing that is being fired, they are tear gas shells, it seems. And before the firing of the shells, you can hear blowing of a whistle. Someone blows a whistle, some in charge there, and then tear gas shells are fired. It looks like an exercise, a maneuver, a military exercise. I don't think that the video shows genocide of any ethnic group. That is what I have confirmed so far. If we have further information, we'll update you. So far, we have no confirmation that the video shows genocide of any group by anyone. Lastly, we have a new story from Addis Ababa, where longest and largest cross is being constructed by a church. The project is under construction, and on Sunday, a road race is being organized in Addis Ababa to raise funds for this project. for 300 Ethiopian birds, the participants can buy a shirt to take part in this road race, 5 kilometer long road race, due to be held in Addis Ababa on Sunday. The project includes longest and largest cross which will be constructed. Secondly, a museum and some research center as well about the history of Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Now, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, religious sentiments. I keep religion always aside from analyzing situations. But Ethiopian people are in need of food. In Amhara, Afar, Somali region, Tigray, in parts of Oromia, hundreds of thousands are in dire need of food. They don't have daily meal. They don't have medicines. Why are you spending so much on a project? What purpose will this longest and largest cross serve for the people who are in need of food? Ethiopia needs one-point agenda now, that it should provide aid to the people of Tigray, to the people of Amhara, Afar, Somali region and Oromia. People should be given shelter, housing. Yes, you can start these projects. Once your people are able to use these projects, if they don't have anything to eat, what is this museum of use for them? What would be the use of this museum or this cross or this research center for the people? They need to fill their bellies first, then they can visit these places. So I am not targeting any religion or any section of a religion, but I personally think that the country, its leaders, its officials, they should focus on providing food, on rehabilitation, on reconstruction. We have not heard about any state funding for this project. If state is funding, then it would be even more serious. But we have no information that state is funding this project in Addis Ababa. Thanks for watching.